Evening, everyone. My name is Guerric, and tonight we're sampling Root by Cole Worley and Leader Games. Joining me tonight, we have Lily.
Howdy, howdy.
We have Alan.
Hello.
And we have Pat.
Hello.
We're just diving into some ADSET where Pat's played once before, and we were merciless and tossed him into ADSET, so we're going to see how this goes.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
Why did I agree to that? No.
So yeah, Pat, go ahead and pick your faction at your leisure.
Okay. I was between the lizards and the moles. I think I'm going to try the moles.
Perfect, because you can't pick the lizards for draft-specific reasons.
Oh, perfect.
All right, and then now you have a faction card in your hand that's going to tell you where you can set up. You're going to go ahead and choose a location to set up your pieces and start on the map.
Someone's going to have to...
Oh, you took moles.
Pat's feeling dirty tonight.
I'm only sad because I was gonna pick moles.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. They're one of the ones
Okay.
that I've never played.
Oh.
It's all
Oops.
good. I could also play the Lord of the Hundreds if I just want to do something new.
So, if I remember this right, put 2 warriors, 1 tunnel in here. Oh, I had to pick it. How do you determine what is your homeland? What does that look like? Is there a token for that?
No. It's just whatever you choose is going to be your homeland.
Got it. We're going to pick... Oh, I have to remember. Okay, so that's the vagabond thing. What are they? Do they just anything can be built on them, right? They don't actually mean anything, right?
Yeah. They're just
okay.
The ruins block buildings, but otherwise, if there's an open slot, you can build anything there.
One, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, we're gonna pick
Okay.
that.
And if you ever want some advice, by the way, we can just feel free to ask. We can happily offer it.
Yeah, and this So
Don't listen
following
to him, Pat.
trails.
He'll give you false advice.
That's not true.
Oh, is
It's
that how
not
that
true.
works?
No.
Okay, and then put 5 warriors among clearings adjacent to it as evenly as possible.
So
Oh.
one in each of these, and then you'll have 2 more to distribute
I
in
could have
2 of
chosen
these
a
3.
corner.
You could choose
I
a
chose
corner.
one of those. It could have been like 2 and 3, but then I'm like stuck in mouse territory over there. Is that all of the? They only have 8 warriors.
Oh no, you've got another 12 in your bag over there.
Okay. I was gonna say that doesn't seem like a lot. Okay, so 1, 2, thank you, and let's do that.
Okay. And
Then put your bow and arrow. Fill your.
that stuff's all good.
What's that?
So Alan, you are. Oh, sorry, Pat. You need to hit the next button on the board over here. On the. Yeah. Now Alan can pick.
So just to make sure I understand the interaction here, the main negative for the Vagabond to having Lord of the Hundreds in the game is just that the Lord of the Hundreds is also sniping items from other players, right?
Correct. And more importantly, from ruins.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So it's actually probably not a great Vagabond game.
And Scoundrel's kind of memey anyway. Some people get upset at me for saying that, but you know.
It's really interesting to me that ADSET picks the vagabond type.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess in theory, this is a game where maybe Vagabond doesn't get quite as much heat, at least.
Maybe. And it's
mean,
winter,
that's
so
fair.
Scorched Earth can actually cut off
Really
parts of the
hurts.
map. Yeah. Chris Costi, this was ADSET. We didn't choose the faction mix. You can't shame
You
us.
did not.
Shame the mod. Shame mod. Shame.
Let's see here. That is a really interesting. Whatever. I'll just do the new thing again.
Lasai.
Why did you want them?
Yeah, it's my favorite faction.
It is his favorite
Oh.
faction.
Sorry.
Oh, you're
ever
nobody
be
should
sorry.
apologize for picking.
We're all picking each other's favorite.
Well, to be fair, I think my favorite up there probably is Riverfolk. I just don't have a good hand for it.
I get that.
Oh, there was a fifth. I didn't realize there
Okay,
was
I
that.
apologize. I am going to have to learn Lord of the Hundreds while I play him.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Alan, I haven't seen any of these factions before. I don't think you have to apologize. It'll be me holding things up.
Wait, why are there two of these cards now?
I just cloned one in case you kept it in the hand because I was gonna. I did the same thing for
Oh,
Pat.
okay.
Because Pat kept his in hand.
Oh,
Okay.
my bad. I
It's
can
okay.
get rid of that now.
It's whatever.
Choose edge clearing whose nearest enemy homeland is furthest. Interesting. So currently this is the only
Yeah, so you need
of
to be
these
as
two.
let's see.
Wait, what?
So this is the only homeland. You need to be on an edge clearing that's as far away from this as possible.
So one of these two, I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, does it have to be this? Is that the only legal spot?
That might be 1, 2,
Because
4.
of this weird map.
This is also probably legal.
A
Yeah,
little weaker,
it's also a
though.
distance 4. Either of those is fine.
Okay, well, it's gonna be the mouse one. Play Warlord, 4 warriors, and a stronghold in that clearing. Okay. Okay. Set your move to stubborn. Already done. And the ruin items are already out, right?
They are, yeah. These are state changing ruins.
In that case, I think I'm actually done already, so I can click next and I can be reading my board while you guys do stuff.
Well,
Oh,
Holes
where
and
am I
Warlord.
Where are the different mood cards?
Are
Oh, they're in there.
they? Oh no, they're all underneath Stubborn. It's a stack.
Oh. Spread them.
Well, I don't love picking Scoundrel in this game. I have a decent lizard hand, but I don't love lizards in a game with moles and Warlord. That just sounds like misery.
Let Lily be miserable.
Yeah, I'll just...
I do like being miserable.
Didn't I just play Riverfolk? I feel like
Yes.
I did, yeah.
You did, yeah.
It is what it is. I've got a decent hand for it, and I don't want to pick the other two.
All right. I'm going.
Hold on, I need to
Weird.
place these in a clearing. Probably there.
Looks like I'm going with the weird lizard strat today because I did not want to be lizards because my hand is not supporting it at all. But I'll take it.
Hold on, I'm still thinking about this. Erg arg. No, I take it back. I'm gonna be over there. Normally, I'd probably go on top of moles, but I'm gonna give Pat a little bit of slack. I was just saying I'm not gonna be quite as aggressive as I normally would be, because normally I'd set up probably right on top of moles.
Okay, I think my only possible. Well, I guess this. I've got two.
Can you set up on the same spot as him?
I can, because mine's not a homeland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a sort of special otter thing.
I'm gonna go chill in this corner.
Chris Costi, I do.
To be fair, sorry.
No, you're fine. Chris Costi, I do know the specifics of the final looter ability, not off the top of my head, but I'm a playtester. I could check the files, but we're not playing with it because it's not in the mod, and it also includes changes to the horde, and together the synergy makes it happen. We're just playing with the PNP that's out right now. It's a cool change, though. I'm excited for them to release it for everybody to play with.
I'd say, to be fair, had I known what more about your character, I probably wouldn't have set up my tunnel on a river.
Yeah, totally fair.
So that's just an oops. We're already making mistakes. It's okay.
Like I said, you weren't going to be able to see the full scope of the decision you were making. So it's fine. It's fine. We're learning. You're all done, Lily?
I'm thinking. Let me think.
You take your time. Feel free to think.
Thinking is hard.
Your time is up. No more thinking.
Off. Nothing is good. Everything is awful.
What are you thinking about right now?
What my outcast should be?
Got it.
It's important for me.
Yep, it's very fair. I was just curious what your decision was, to know if we needed to wait or if there was confusion or something. But yeah, no, you just have to think about it.
Yeah, no, because I'm coming out of the gate kind of being a dick because I'm first. Okay, wait, no, it's not as. I just basically have to see if I want to spend my acolytes to do a thing. I think I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in Bunny.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Hit next. All right, we're all going to pick 3 cards to keep and return 2 of them to the deck, and then we will be ready to start the game. Oh, I left this menu open. Go. Yeah, Opie's Funeral. The extra acolytes are big for lizards. The not having to start in a corner is bigger, although in this case it wasn't necessary. But it is.
Well, I only had 2 options in this case because I could only go here or here because I can't be adjacent to anyone else's homeland.
Right. But still, like that's a great spot for the lizards to start.
It isn't bad. If this wasn't a mouse, I might have gone there, and if my hand had been more supportive of it, I might have gone there. But
very fair. Very fair.
Right. I'm now discarding. Oh, this I can get rid of.
You're returning 2 cards to the deck face down, and it will shuffle the deck up. Think. What do people
Where's the deck?
want? It's right over here. Yep.
I want everything. All the time.
A little bit of everything all of the time.
A little bit of everything all of the time.
We'll just go with that. I think it could be optimized slightly more, but it's fine.
So, can I just ask for a quick
Absolutely
rundown on what these cards are? Because I think they're the ministers, obviously, right?
Yep, they're the ministers.
And how do I get access to them?
So what's going to happen is you, as the third step of daylight, will be able to reveal cards to sway them.
I read that wrong. Okay. Yeah, sway them. Does that mean I can actually like draw them?
So they're not even like a deck or anything like that. You can just look through them and pick whichever you want. They come in 3 tiers or tranches that have ascending requirements. So the lords need 4 cards, 4 clearings to sway. The nobles need 3, and the squires need 2. And they will give you access to whatever action they mention on the card on your next turn, because you use ministers during the second step of daylight.
Got it. Okay.
And the way swaying specifically works is each clearing where you have any pieces, you can reveal a card matching that clearing, and that counts as 1 point of swaying. So if you
you need to do the entire amount. Like if I wanted to do a squire, I would need to do 2 on the same turn.
Yes. So you'd have to have 2 clearings and 2 matching cards. You don't have to rule the clearings, you just have to have pieces in them.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right. We ready to start?
I think so.
Hit the button.
Everyone.
Just a quick question.
Sure.
I think I understand everything here, but just want to make sure. Looks like I am hard limited to 1 card draw per turn. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Oh my god.
Bad. So that's where Rowdy comes in. That's your extra card draws if you want it. But also you don't have a ton of card hunger as the Lord of the Hundreds.
That's fine. I was just clearly this isn't a crafty faction.
This is not a super crafty faction. Not that they don't like crafting, they don't have enough card draw to do a lot of it.
Yeah. That's fine.
But yeah, Lily, I think we are good to start. Everyone's drafted down their hands, so we can just hit start game. Boom.
Shoot. I can see somebody else's cards, so I'm gonna leave and come back.
Yep, that's the fix. Good old TTS. This is why I play otters, obviously.
I play lizards because everyone can see my hand at some point in my turn anyway, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I should get better about watching what cards you have.
All right. So before I do anything, I have to see if I want to buy any cards.
Oh, I didn't set my service prices properly. They're all 2.
Okay, that's much better.
You know, give Guerric extra actions before he's done anything.
Yes. Yes, I am. I want that.
Yep.
What was that card? I was just
A
reading
visit
it.
to friends. Here you go.
Oh, boots, cool.
All right. So
Boots.
at the beginning of my bird song, I will adjust the outcast as everything is tied. It flips to hated. Got some hated bunnies here. But I am going to just spend 1 to crusade up here.
Nice.
It's a good time. It's a party.
It's bad
All
time.
I'm going to use this to build a garden.
Nice.
I'm going to discard this to score 2 points. I am going to reveal a bird ambush to gain a acolyte. And I'll reveal this dominance card to put a fox down.
This seems optimistic.
What? Seems optimistic.
Just setting up shop right next to the warlord, that's all.
Oh yeah, he burns things, doesn't he?
He burns things to the ground.
Yeah, never mind. Actually, I'll use that to.
Syrinx Temple. All of my VODs end up on YouTube about a week later. Channel name Guerric Samples Games, just like Twitch.
All right. In evening, I return my card. I can craft in bunnies, and I will craft a charm offensive.
Makes sense.
It is no longer the start of evening, so I cannot use it this turn, but I will then draw 2 cards and be done.
Okay. I get my funds. I will not know what I'm doing. Let's
Place a bunny trade post.
I don't know about that. Let's do 1 draw with Saboteurs. Let's do another one. Mouse Partisans. Interesting. Interesting. Let's draw 1 more card. Oh, a bake sale. Oh boy. So it begins. I'll go ahead and plop a Fox Trade Post over here, which is 2 points for me. And this is a hand of cards that are worth 3. All right, Alan, you are up.
Hey. So I'm guessing before there are any mobs, it looks like the only way to get mobs is to incite.
Correct.
Okay, so raise doesn't happen.
Would you like to purchase anything, by the way?
I'm kind of thinking through my turn. I'm not sure if I do or not. And the bake sale doesn't help me because I'm unlikely to get the requisite 2 bunny clearings.
Yeah, not with where you started and where the bunny clearings are.
No, Lily's. I mean, there's a potential world of denial, but I just don't get a lot for doing that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, it can be pretty worth it, Porcelain Puppetress. There's certainly a reason I set my prices to 3, because bake sale's worth it.
I mean, I also wouldn't have scored points in the first round had I not bought a card. So,
you did set your price to 3, didn't you?
Yeah, they're worth it, unfortunately.
That might prevent me from buying anything.
You could also purchase riverboats, though.
Not particularly helpful.
Isn't it? You could always pick Jubilant.
Interesting thought. How does the mob die work? You just have to put it in the listed thing.
Yeah, you roll it, and whatever comes up, you have to place one, if possible, in a matching clearing.
But it has to have a hundreds warrior, which means I would have to get it to those places.
No, it doesn't have to have a hundreds warrior.
It specifically says that. On Insight.
The,
spend a card to place
right.
a mob.
That's to Incite, so you just have to get the initial one there. But for Jubilant, it then lets you roll it to place a mob up to 4 times, just like in Raise. So the additional placements don't need warriors.
That's an interesting thought.
So your turn would basically be roll into here, Incite to place one, and then roll the die and try to spread to all these ruins.
Yeah, I haven't really looked through all of these cards as part of the problem. So that's an interesting thought. I'd just be leaving a bunch of cardboard for people to pick up. Hmm. I apologize. I'm just like feel like I need to have my whole turn thought.
Don't worry about it.
I can go ahead and do my recruit though. Equal to prowess on warlords clearing, then 1 on each stronghold. So that should just be 2 on my main clearing, right?
Yep, 1 for the stronghold, 1 for prowess.
Okay, that was simple enough.
And then anoint doesn't matter, so you would just choose a mood. You're back to thinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can tell you the 2 typical openings are Jubilant or Grandiose.
Yeah, I was just looking at Grandiose. But then, so you can build in your Warlord's clearing without spending an action, but I can't actually move the Warlord until after the build timeline. Like, that ends up not being viable, right?
Yeah, ideally you would have set up in a clearing with an extra building slot, so you could build there, move with your 1 command, and then build in the other one.
I did not have any choices on that front, so
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and...
I mean, you still could build, what is it, twice? Because you could, if you have 2 matching cards, you could use your command to move into an adjacent clearing and build twice there.
Let me see here. I do think Jubilant probably is the right call. So we'll just do that.
Does that mean you would like to have purchased riverboats?
Oh, right. So if I were to do that, the main benefit would be I could put my mob here and then potentially expand to mouse or bunny.
Yeah. It would basically, 2 of the 3 suits would be potential spreading placements.
Yeah.
And it only costs 2.
Only costs
2. What exactly?
What's that, Pat?
2 what? Warriors? Is that
yes,
what it was?
warriors. From your supply to my board. I'll give them back eventually.
But I would still have to get a warrior there or no?
I mean, you could just bank on Jubilant spreading from here to here and then spreading from there, but realistically you probably want to move into here and incite there as the starting point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense. All right.
Which means you would need a fox card in hand. I don't know what you have in hand. Or bird card.
And I thought somebody crafted a boot.
Lily took the card. She didn't craft it.
Oh, right. That's fair.
Although she could have.
She crafted the other thing.
You're muted, Lily.
I chose to craft Charm Offensive instead.
I mean, you could have crafted both. You had 2 Rapid Gardens.
I had to discard 1 to score.
There's
2 there. Okay. This is probably not the right thing to do.
Oh, you are limited to only 1 purchase at the moment, I'm afraid. Because we don't.
Sad about that.
Yeah, we don't have a trade post for you to get an additional purchase.
Well, that limits me a little bit so I'm sad.
I'm certainly sad not to get the purchase. But rules are rules.
So question, if I were to say get a lucky bunny roll off of the first mob die, could I then expand from that new mob?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
Not just can, you in fact have to.
Ha, fair.
Well, okay, so Jubilant lets you roll up to 4 times, but on future turns when you raise is mandatory.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you have to roll from each mob. Interesting.
No, you just roll the dice once, and then you have to spread from like your mob network effectively.
Okay. I am almost ready to take my turn, I promise. Do that. Mm-hmm. So how am I not limited by cards? Because it feels like the two most important things, build and incite, kind of require me to spend cards.
Well, particularly with Jubilant, once you incite, you probably don't need to incite anymore because the mobs are
Yeah.
going to keep themselves going. Building certainly wants cards. That's your biggest card bottleneck.
Yeah. Well, that's currently where I'm a little hung up.
Yeah. The thing,
Because what I'm trying to do is see if there's a way to build and incite both in the same round. And it feels like the only viable way for me to do that would be to buy a card from you. But if I can't buy a card and riverboats at the same time, I think I'm better off just not building and just inciting.
That's fair. On a future turn, you could always use Bitter to convert those mobs into warriors, which somewhat bypasses the need for strongholds, but not entirely.
Well, for right now, I will do that. Okay, sorry for all that. So I choose Jubilant. I will. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and craft this gently used knapsack
Would you like to take it for the item or for the point?
for the item, I believe. Right now, I just need action economy.
And to be clear,
I
for
love
Pat's
the
sake,
idea.
that's a Lord of the Hundreds thing. Everyone else would get the bag and the point.
Okay, I was gonna say, because we don't use the items, right? Like I would just put them here, and like there's some cards that would maybe let them use them.
Yeah, there's
like exhaust an item to get something type
exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have a few questions I'm gonna ask when it's my turn, but I'm just waiting.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm reading up on this stuff.
All right. Well, hang on a minute. That doesn't actually help me, does it? Because if I'm not building, I don't need the other action. Ugh.
It helps on future turns.
I mean, I guess I could move battle. Just move.
The bag does shut down Relentless, though.
I think maybe I just move. What does Relentless do? Yeah.
Yeah.
That does seem like... I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty likely to end up with a bag at some point through Ruins anyways.
This is true. This is very true.
Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 300's warriors, move, take 200's warriors, move. Then I will advance the warlord. Wait, do I have to rule to incite? It doesn't say I have to rule the clearing to incite.
You do not have to rule the clearing.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna swap up my moves. I'm just gonna move the 2.
Okay.
Way. I can do this. There. And I will battle lizards.
Boo.
Ambush.
Nope.
Bunk.
2-1.
I'm just giving you accolades. It's fine.
Friendly battles.
Okay. I will then move to evening and incite. I will discard. Right. There. To drop a mob. And so basically, I'm just doing the raise action 4 times with Jubilant.
Basically, the second half of the raise action. You're doing the roll the mob die once and place a mob in a
Right.
matching clearing with no mob, but adjacent to a mob.
Okay. That wasn't a roll. Sorry.
That's fine.
Actually would have liked that, but well, I'm not gonna take it. Fox. Well, alright.
That's one choice. Hey, there you
Okay.
go. Making that riverboats work.
Someone's got to explain what the mob does.
It's another fox. Yeah, we'll explain it in a minute, Pat. Got one more.
No bunnies.
No
All right.
bunnies.
Is there a
Yep.
fox clearing I can spread to?
Over here.
Oh, because of riverboats.
Yep.
Alright. Well, there we go. Mobs are on the board.
All right, and then you have three,
I have 3
oppressed
clearings.
clearings. Yep.
Yeah, so it's 2. And I draw 1.
I love the image of like these wild, angry mobs, like orderly or in an orderly fashion, getting on boats, sailing down the river, getting out, and then being angry again. Because they're not burning the boats as they go; they're just
They're just swimming. It's fine.
I like to imagine that they're swimming upstream.
Yeah.
All right, Pat, to explain what mobs are and why you should feel
Yes.
threatened by what Alan has done, at the start of Alan's turn, at every mob token, he's going to remove all enemy buildings and tokens there, as well as any ruins there. And if he reveals items from the ruins, he'll take the item. But yeah,
Okay.
it'll remove your tunnel and any buildings you choose to build there if the mob is still alive.
And I can just attack it, right?
Yep, you can just attack it.
But that's an action.
That is an action.
I only have 2 of those. Okay.
I mean, that said, I am also opening up a building slot for you.
Except for that you're killing everything that's there. But yes.
Just the buildings and tokens. Your warriors would be fine. Just your tunnel would be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another question that I have then real quick.
Sure.
I only have 3 tunnels. How do I make tunnels if they're on the map that have to get destroyed by other things? If I dig, I only have the...
Dig specifically allows you to move a tunnel if all of them are on the
Okay.
map.
Did it say that? Did I miss that?
It's the italicized text at the very end,
I did not. Okay.
which really should not be italicized because that's not how other parts of the game work. But anyway.
So then okay, I'm gonna go over. So I understand Birdsong, so I'm actually gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna boom, burrow. Birdsong's done, because I have no other reveal, because I have no citadels down, correct?
Yes. And if you were going to purchase anything from me, you would technically do it now at the start of Birdsong. If you need to think through your turn a bit more, that's okay. Like we can do it a little bit non-linearly. It's not a huge deal.
I do actually have one other question before that happens. So, when I reveal for anything, like I had to reveal something. Where is it? Reveal a card to place a building. Right. Yeah. So revealing doesn't discard. I just show a card in my hand, right?
Yeah.
So if I want to build here, I just reveal a mouse, right?
Correct.
If I'm revealing a mouse, does that mean I cannot reveal that mouse for anything else later on?
Yes.
That is a revealed mouse for the turn.
Yes. When you reveal a card, what you'll do is you'll place it on the table, and it cannot be revealed for anything else. It's not in your hand anymore.
Okay. Got it. And then I get them all back except for birds. Birds are one-time reveals.
Yep.
Got it. Perfect. Okay. Right. So if I so this mob token goes away after it burns everything?
Oh no. I didn't say that.
It perpetuates itself. The people remain angry until they're pacified.
With force.
And do I get points for battling it?
You do, because it's a token. If you remove it, you get a point.
Any circle or square pieces you remove will give you points.
Yeah, this is the thing I don't like about what I just did, is I just put a lot of points on the board.
But it costs some actions.
My other question is, I'm just gonna put this as an example. So if I have both of these here, is this one of those the machines where I can do everything that's there for every single?
Yeah. So your whole idea is you're trying to sway a bunch of these so that you can use all of them in the same turn. I'll tell you right now.
You're gonna stick with the
Bridget,
swipers, yeah. Probably.
Bridget here is your bread and butter. She is everything in your world.
I mean, them two together, right?
Oh yeah.
That was the yeah.
Going
through them, that felt like the obvious thing.
Yeah.
But you probably want to get the cheap ones out first.
No, there's no reason for that. If you can sway Brigadier turn 1, you better do it, because it is never going to be easier than turn 1 when you just have pieces there from setup, and you get to start using those as soon as possible. It's good times.
And how I have to do that by? So if I have so in this case I would do what? I would need a mouse and two rabbits, like something that matches everything, right?
A mouse and 2 rabbits, 2 rabbits and a fox, a mouse, a fox, a rabbit. Any combination of clearings where you have pieces.
I don't have to own it, just pieces.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to be real rare. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. I think I get it. Okay, I get it. So take up the 2 actions. So then what I'm going to do first is move. So move is I can move 2 sections, correct? Per action?
No, that for you it's just you move from one clearing to another.
So let's do that.
Assuming you rule one or the other, which in that case you do because you ruled this one. Or you did before you moved, of course.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm going to do that. So now I have another action. I'm going to, I think, recruit. No, that's a bad idea.
Recruit is very useful.
1, 2. It is, but I'm also thinking 1, 2. Yeah, let's recruit right now. Yeah, I'm gonna recruit.
The one downside of recruiting is you are going to lose this tunnel, because you're now out of actions to take during daylight. You're not going to be able to use any ministers.
If I can summon someone from this, though, can I use their action the turn that I use them?
No, because notice you use ministers on step 2, and you sway them on step 3.
Okay. Which means that if I don't have a tunnel, the only way to get them out is to dig.
Correct. Which isn't a big deal. Just cost a card.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep you aware of what you're doing.
Revealed cards, can they be used to craft? Because that's right, because I draw them back up first.
Yeah, you pick them back up before you would craft.
And do you need to rule for craft, or is it just have tokens there?
As long as you have citadels or markets. So no tunnels.
I would need to build one before I can even craft. Okay, perfect. And you have to. Okay. I'm trying to remember everything. I'm sorry. So if I have a citadel, I can craft once per citadel or market, right?
If you have one citadel, you have one crafting point of whatever clearing it's in, whatever suit it's in.
That
you can use once per turn.
Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, I'm good to move on. So I am going to, I guess, not. Okay, so what would be the value? I just want to understand, like, letting him have the early item and the early point for killing my tunnel.
It's just.
I'd be getting him to have 2 items actually.
It's just letting him build his engine. That's all it is. Because the more items he has, the more actions he does, the more he recruits. Yeah.
So if it slows me down, it's probably not a big deal. But he can also spread from there whenever he spreads again, right?
Also true. He does have a limit on the number of mob tokens. He has no more? Is that all of them?
I don't see any on his board.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was 6, but it might be 5. So yeah, he's out. Which means if none get removed, he can't actually spread anymore at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to let him have the items because I feel like this is going to be better for me long term. I'm then going to go to take action. I don't have any swayed ministers, and then I'm going to go to what is it? Reveal cards?
Yep.
Sway ministers?
Yep.
And I'm going to reveal 2 mice and a bird.
Okay.
I have 1 mouse, and we'll just do fox.
Yep.
And so yeah, we'll get Brigadier out. If I lose building, what a number of buildings. Tunnel is not a building, correct?
Tunnels are not buildings.
Perfect. So I was like, will I be screwing myself? Okay. So I'll do that. And then I will return them all.
Except for the bird.
Except for the bird, yes. I'll do that in a second. And then the bird goes into disc. Yeah, my bad.
It's okay.
And then craft. I'm not crafting. I can't. And then draw 1 card. And discard down to 5, which doesn't matter. So draw 1, and I am done. That button. Sorry, I am starting to get the groove of it back. I think You're good.
Fine. You're totally fine. Mice screaming and smashing the Bergoisi tunnels. I love it. Well, Lily, it looks like you're a Fox Outcast now.
I am a Fox Outcast now. I have a lot to think about, though.
Well, that one's not a choice, so let's just...
Well, no, I have to pick a card. If I'm going to buy from you, I do it before I change anything. Thank you very much, sir. If I buy from you, will you give me some shit back?
I could have actually didn't think that. I could buy from you to get the card that I could have... Oh, maybe not use my bird. Oh, well. Lesson learned.
You can always buy next turn, Pat.
Yep, lesson learned. That's okay.
I'm always here. Always.
So, Guerric?
Oh, you're totally right, Lean Potato. Pat, you swayed a minister, which means you place out one of your 3 crowns at that level, and it gets you 2 points, right? Yeah, 2 points. I'm not crazy. I'm not.
So that was actually something else. Sorry. Whenever I remove a crown from the game, what does that? That
just means you will only ever sway 3 nobles over the course of the game. Whether that's brigadier, mayor, banker. Whether that's brigadier, suffer price of failure, lose it, sway brigadier again, suffer price of failure, sway brigadier again. Whatever.
So you can only okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I can't just keep losing nobles and redo nobles. I have to actually do lords, squires, and nobles.
Yeah. There's a hard cap of 3 per rank in the game.
Makes sense.
So Guerric.
So Lily.
If I buy from you, will you return some of my shit?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Have this stack of blizzards.
Thank you.
I'm taking that.
Makes sense.
All right. Now I will do the things where my outcast goes to Fox. All right. In Fox, what do I want to do? I could give back the... Yeah. That's a free point, which is fun. That's 2 of my acolytes. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. I will spend 2 acolytes to crusade against this unprotected mob.
Okay.
No ambush?
No ambush.
Okay. It's all yours,
Sweet.
Lily.
Delicious. The mob loved becoming part of the cult.
Any other conspiracies?
No other conspiracies. I will then go on to my daylight, where I will say no one gets that bake sale, but I'll take 2 points for it.
Man, you don't want to make coins?
I can't, but I would love to. But if I can't do it immediately, I'm never keeping a card that I can spend for points.
You can craft it. You have 2 bunny crafters.
The outcast isn't bunny.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's that one little rule that everybody wants to forget.
I want to forget it so much, but I never can. I'm gonna come hang out up here. Seems like it's a fun time. And then I will kill a man. Blood for the blood god. Alright, and then I will draw my...
Did you want to charm offensive?
Oh, right. Beginning of evening. Do I want to charm offensive? I hate dislike all of you. Like, there's no clear not winner right now, and I'm scared of everyone. This sucks.
It's me. I'm not winner.
No, I'm not gonna do it because I'm over card limit anyway, so I will not be doing that. Ah, perfect. That's not what I wanted to see at all.
Lily, you should totally do it and give me a point.
Maybe next turn, once I see the board state a bit more clearly.
Okay.
I'll just continue scoring 2 points a turn.
Would love that. But right now I need to go beat up the otters.
All right.
This feels intentional.
To be fair, I had planned on doing that after my last turn the whole time, and then you went there, so clearly you just interrupted my plans.
I
did not mean to do that.
Lily, you can have those 2 back. We'll pop a trade post down here.
Thank you.
2 points for me. That's...
And Guerric, how I would love to be able to buy 2 services from you in the same turn.
You know, sir, you have a point.
Don't feed him too much. Don't feed him too much, Alan.
I think I can get on board with that. Here you go. Have 2 back. I'll place a trade post in there.
Are you sure you want to put it there?
Oh, I'm 100% sure I want to put it there.
Okay.
That makes sense.
But you, well, I guess you can still battle it.
We'll do... Swordcraft. 2 points. Did I forget to grab my points for Fox Trade Post? I did. I should be at 8. And we're just going to move twice. Consolidate the death ball, right?
Do otters go that fast all the time? Is that one of the they burst out?
They tend to burst and then they
stall.
They tend to stall in the mid game, and ideally they'll burst to the finish. I think more cards are going to be discarded. I think.
What is the... Does it end up being
Pat.
Hated Fox?
I'm going to leave him over here, Pat. I'm sorry.
Hated Fox.
Yeah, I'm getting out of Fox right now.
That's assuming that it doesn't change, which it can.
Okay. So that's you changed your price back to 2.
I did. You could buy twice if you wanted.
Yeah, this turn only. Honestly,
fire sale.
Really tempted to pick up Saboteurs just for the flexibility.
I'm mad at myself that I laughed at that.
That was a great joke. Yeah, CJ, it is real. The way otters end up being played is pretty great for the game, but it's kind of an objective design failure that they were designed to be played a certain way, and it is nothing like the way they're played.
How designed? So they were defined to be played based off of dividends, yeah?
Yeah. The whole idea was they would turtle on their trade posts and just try and score dividends by not taking actions and just sitting on their funds, which is...
It seems strange that you make a faction that's like your total objective is to just not play the game.
Yeah, I love the otters so much. It is not necessarily Cole's strongest design work.
Well, they turned out well.
Right, and that's the funny thing. Like, they turned out being great in a different way.
Forgive me, I am currently fussing over whether it's worth it to buy cards from Guerric or if I'm just giving him too much at this point. Because, yeah, I guess you could just keep plopping down free Fox trade posts every turn.
I only have one more. It's not that many.
Yeah, so you just move to where the next mob is. It's fine. That's an interesting factor gameplay choice, although you are ceding me a victory point every time you do that.
I am.
So there is actually a little bit of an incentive for me to feed into this.
I do need you to rule the clearing, though, so it's not like I can just place it anywhere you have a mob. I need you to roll in and take control as well.
This is true.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it is, Fancy Zergling. Your math was completely wrong, but you got the right answer.
Is this worth doing? Or am I setting myself up in a very strange way if I do that? It's a good place to be. Oh, this is a poor choice. I'm making a poor choice.
Hey, poor choices make things interesting, right?
Yep. I contributed to Guerric's win.
That's okay. You can always police me.
All right, raise. At each mob, remove all enemy buildings tokens and remove any ruins and take the item, then roll the mob dice twice or once. Okay. So yep, that trade post go. This tunnel goes, and this trade post also goes.
Yep. So that's 3 points for you. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then you're getting these three
ruins. Of the ruins flip.
They're states. You have to hit 2 on them.
Oh. Hey, look, I got the bag.
Ooh,
Glad I crafted
interesting. Interesting.
I don't love it when people say interesting. So, all right.
And that's going to shut down Bitter, Wrathful, in addition to Relentless.
All right. I recruit.
Roll the die. So you need to place another one.
Oh, yes.
Since you got one back.
Yes.
Nice.
Wait. Do I actually want that? Because I know it's cross. What
boot.
is it?
It's a boot.
I know it's boot. So if I do get a boot, I'm shutting something else down, right? Oh wait, am I?
You'd be shutting down Jubilant.
Oh, which I already have out and probably don't actually care about for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you're probably done with Jubilant. So if there's an item you want, it is the boot.
Yeah, interesting. All right, well, I'll go ahead and put that out. Because why not? Okay. Now I will recruit, so it's a little bit of a sad recruit. We're about to fix that.
Oh, you're getting 2 with the Warlord.
Oh, really?
Your prowess is 2 now.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Interesting. So I really need like one more item of each.
Yeah, you're currently at that awkward threshold of both, where you gained an item but didn't gain an additional point of command or prowess.
Okay. And I will choose a mood. Definitely not Jubilant.
That's good, because you can't choose Jubilant anyway. You have to choose a different mood if possible.
Oh, interesting. So lavish would be how I get some of my moods back later.
Yeah. Or how you bounce back if you've been wiped hard.
I kind of. So Grandiose has a thought to it. Hmm. Man, if you guys have just moved right in on my clearings. I think if I do Grandiose, I'm essentially going to give myself an extra action. But maybe Stubborn. Stubborn might actually be the best thing. Sorry, guys.
There's a lot to think about.
Actually, we'll do Rowdy. Want to be rowdy. Get some options.
You know, Shaco Blue, you're not wrong. The map is a little bit warmer with all these angry mobs starting fires.
Alright, so command, I have 2 actions. I will place 2 strongholds here. Okay. I will the downside to this is I don't have a lot of things here. Oh well. I am going to advance the warlord here. Fight occurs. Actually, shoot, maybe I should have. Oh, I can't do better.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Where are you trying to fight?
There's nothing to fight, I'm just moving.
Gotcha.
Yeah. My second advance is just going to be moving the Lord back. And I will attack Lily's lizard.
Lily, would you like to ambush? You're muted,
Fox.
Lily.
Yeah, that's good. No ambush.
Wow.
Hey.
Perfect roll.
That is the most pointless time I could have received that. Whatever. That is my turn. I get 2. Well, I'm not there yet. So incite. I'm not going to incite. I will oppress. I get 2 points for oppression. I will draw 3 cards because of Rowdy.
3?
Right?
Just 2 cards.
Oh no, I ended up doing my turn different than I originally planned it, so that's fine. 2 cards is still good. Cool.
All right, Pat.
Okay.
Would you like to purchase any services?
I'm gonna put my one guy in there as I go look at your stuff. There's only one thing.
Oh damn! Damn it!
What's wrong?
There's only one thing.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, Pat, in addition to the 1 card, I also offer riverboats and mercenaries. Riverboats is the ability to
what
treat...
are mercenaries?
Mercenaries, you could treat my warriors as yours for the purposes of ruling and for battle.
You cannot move them.
You cannot move them.
Huh.
No, I don't think I want either of those services at the moment. I don't want that 1 card. No, I think I'm good. Thank you, though. Maybe next time.
Sad otter noises.
That otter shouldn't have deathballed on my zone.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. Can I leave that zone or can I not because I don't rule it?
You can currently leave it to either of these locations because you rule those destinations. You could not move to here since you don't rule there and you don't rule here.
Action 1. Action 2 is this.
You have a card to spend for that?
Yes. So that is my 2 actions. You take the action of each sway administer once. So take up the 2 actions, 2 moves or 2 battles. I'm going to battle here.
You're battling.
Yep.
Okay.
Right here, Alan.
Bro, I'm starting up top first. Your mob.
Oh, okay. Yep. Nothing bad happens.
All right, that's a point for Pat, and the mob is gone.
And then I'm going to use the other battle down here.
Okay. Still no cards.
Perfect.
Nice.
Get it out of here. Okay, so that's those 2 things. Move. Now I forgot I had to discard a card, so that changes my plan for this.
Looks like you should have bought that mouse card I have for sale.
Yeah, but I'm good. It's okay.
Yeah, I agree, CJ. I can't wait for the expansion. Lord of the Hundreds is so good. Badgers, too.
That might be a problem.
What might be a problem?
Me.
I'm going to get 4 mole.
Oh.
2. So that's 1 point for me.
You have 2 cards to reveal for that?
Sorry, yep. So I have the mouse I just went to, and I have my bunny in the corner.
Makes sense. All checks out. I give you your point.
Thank you. I then draw 1 card, and I am done.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Exile is mouse.
It just changed to mouse. Would you like to purchase anything, by the way?
No, not that the exile being mouse. I'm happy now. You know.
Yeah, how hilarious.
Have you heard the call of the list? Have you heard the call of... Nope, I'm sorry. That's not... Oh, wait, actually? Is that one I want? Wait, now I have to think. I hate thinking. If it was 1-to-1, it'd be easier, but I only can convert 2 of them at best.
I mean, that's still a hearty chunk of a death ball.
Is it? I mean, you have the 2 up here.
It is a hearty chunk of a death ball, but the problem is it's not good for me. It still stalls me out. Now, I'm going to go with what I originally wanted to do. I'm not helping.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You guys keep switching to my outcast. If it was hated, I'd do it. But this lovely warrior here has heard the call of the lizards.
Those robes are just so damn, so good.
I'm going to build a garden. And I'm going to build a garden. And I'm going to score it. Oh, wait, I should have cleared that out.
Oh, yeah. And scoring in mouse?
I'm scoring in mouse.
I gave you your points.
Thank you. And then I will kill a man. And I will...
Do you only get points for killing buildings, not units, right?
Buildings and tokens, not warriors.
Got it.
Circles and squares.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's a thing with Eerie and Vagabond that lets you do it, which confused me for the longest time.
Just
I'm going to draw a card and give a point to...
Doesn't one of the Eerie leaders give you points for removing meeples?
Thank you.
No, there's just the one that gives you points for... It gives you extra points for moving buildings and tokens.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to craft Marine Brokers.
I don't know this game.
I crafted a thing.
You're in Broker. Interesting.
Seems like a good time.
Yeah, that's...
Seems like a great time, actually. Alright, I will draw my 3 cards and figure out what the hell I'm discarding.
What does Marine Broker do again?
Whenever another player crafts a card, she draws an item. Or whenever another player crafts an item, she draws a card. There we go.
Right, yeah.
Which is no bueno with the otters in the game.
I think it's quite bueno.
Mucho bueno?
Mucho bueno.
Hey, Pat, can you hit end turn?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's my turn. That was fast.
I move at the speed of light. I move at the speed of light there.
All right, let me get all my warriors back.
And Pat was just taking so long with his turn that Lily went ahead and started hers.
I know I'm slow, guys, but sorry.
All right, what is my game plan?
You have quite an action economy right now, so I think you're fine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, what do I focus on? Let's draw a card.
Drop your last Fox trade post.
Ooh, we need a mouse trade post now.
Hey, I've got one of those.
You do.
I could give you one of those.
Yours is worse.
Mine is horrible.
That for that. Could be the craft. All right, let's go ahead and draw another card. Make it one more. Ooh,
I mean, if you drop it in my mouse, I probably just give it back to you in trade for your sword.
It's true. It's true. Let's... This is a weird game. Let's draw one more. Okay. We'll spend these two. Here you go, Alan.
Yeah.
Mouse trade post up in the corner. We will commit this lizard to craft that root tea. That's going to be 2 points for me. And we'll use this last warrior to get out a mouse.
All right, change it to Fox.
And I think we're just going to call it there. Easy peasy. Oh, you know what? I forgot the 2 points for the trade post. I keep doing that. What a rookie mistake.
Kill him! Kill him with fire!
Yeah, my points are correct.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. That's a significant quantity, isn't it?
I got the stuff you need. Stuff you need. Yes, indeed.
That bag.
I really wouldn't feed him anymore. If you feed him more, he's just gonna run away.
I gave warriors back.
Probably true.
It doesn't matter if you gave warriors back. You're, in a decent lead among the rest of us.
No, I think you're probably right. I probably just live with what I've got in hand, which isn't horrible. I could do that. Well, I can't do it because I don't. Could do that. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and do, let's see, arrays. So no tokens, no tokens, no token.
Just this ruin?
Just that ruin, I think. Hey, look, it's the boot.
What? I can't believe it.
Yeah, right. All right. So I have that. I roll the die. Mouse. Mouse, mouse, mouse. Is that the only mouse that I'm attached to?
Yep.
Oh, it has to go adjacent. I can't actually go there. I have to go here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not super good. I guess it's defended at least. Okay. Jubilant is now blocked. Stubborn. Fish. Grandiose. Oh wait, I haven't recruited yet. So I get... Does that happen?
One at each stronghold, and then 2 at your
what
warlord.
point? At what point can I? No, it's probably better just to take the sword away from you than it is to buy it from you. So there, and then so 2, 3, 4 go into the fox clearing, I think.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right. I craft. I'm gonna go ahead and craft this sword.
Nice.
And I'm gonna get the points.
Oh, you're gonna get the points. Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess I could, with Lavish, I could eventually get rid of the hammer. But I mean, I'm just gonna get the sword from you.
I think either is a valid choice. The points are good. I think having 3 swords on your track is very good in its own way. So it's I don't think it's a wrong choice. I think it's just a choice.
Bitter is what lets me get my mom's back.
Wait, sorry, Alan, what did you just craft?
Yes.
Yes.
It's still sitting here, Lily.
Okay.
So I would have to take a turn to do Lavish specifically, just so that I could then, in the future, do Bitter and remove mobs.
Lily, did you draw when I crafted the tea?
No.
Actually...
Okay, thank you.
Tell you what, Oh, I never chose a mood. I'm being dumb.
Yeah, you skipped choosing a mood. You're on crafting.
Okay, let me back this up a little bit. I'm gonna do Lavish. And I won't do the points, I will get the sword.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. Oh, actually can get up to 4. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to Lavish. I'm going to do Stubborn. You're all the way over there.
So why are some of his cards flipped like they're gone?
If he has each item, each mood corresponds to an item in the top left, and if that item is in his hoard over here, he cannot pick the corresponding mood.
Okay.
Got it.
So I have 3 command actions. Move, battle, or build.
Lavish is the exception, as you can see. It doesn't have an item.
Yeah, because it also lets them clear items to get those moods back.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a battle here. And we'll use looters. So you get the trade post goes away.
Nope. I've got a warrior there.
It has to be by itself? I thought it just said...
No, it just... What it is you...
Oh, you just take an item.
You take the item.
Oh, yeah. Because there's no rolled hits.
We'll still roll,
right.
I'll deal rolled hits, but you won't deal whatever you roll.
Oh. Okay. Well. I hate it. Do I have to do looters?
You do not have to do looters. It is optional.
Okay, I will not do looters. I am just attacking.
Okay. No ambush, obviously, so go ahead and roll.
Beauty. So I get a point.
Yep.
Okay. I will... well... And I wish there were more building slots down there.
Wait a minute. Did you spread this turn, or did you have that at the start of this turn?
I spread that this turn?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, otherwise it would have...
Yeah, you did. Because you rolled mouse.
I
was making sure we didn't miss it during the race.
No, it's just that I'm taking my turn incredibly slowly. I'm feeling walls closing in. I kind of think...
It's okay. Lily's just going to win. We're all playing for second.
What? That pressure on me.
Look at your hand.
Look at your score. But you also could craft more items. That'd be great.
Totally doing that. What should I be trying to do right now? That's my problem. So I guess one thing that I kind of, if I end up getting an extra thing in my prowess during the middle of the turn, do I get that action that turn?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I think I will move one up. And I will build a stronghold in Bunny up here. And that's the end of my commands. I will then advance with the Warlord. Here. One. Here's my second advance. I will battle you, Guerric, and this time I will do looters.
You do not rule the clearing.
Oh, I don't rule the clearing. Oh, shoot. That totally screws up what I... So I don't have a way to get the sword from you. Shit. I mean, I could buy it from you. Actually, is that just the Vagabond that can buy items? Crafted items?
The Vagabond can aid for them, yeah.
Okay. Shoot. So I actually cannot do this at all. My entire plan is kind of totally wrong.
Well, just wipe out Lily, and then loot me.
You're... I mean, I would need to roll multiple 3s. Okay, let me... This doesn't work. I should have looted you down here, I just got greedy. I forgot about having to rule the clearing.
It makes you feel better. That's very in character for the Warlord. To be greedy, I mean. Also, looters has changed in the final version, so this, yeah.
Does anyone care if I backtrack on some of my movement decisions?
I think, yeah, I think backtracking the advances and commands is not a huge deal up to, like, about the battle, I think. You...
Right, so... Because I had done a move from here to here.
Yeah.
Advance here to here, advance here to here. So I just could... It's just that I could bring additional warriors to this area.
Yeah, if you want to bring more, that's fine.
Lily's gonna hate me.
I already do. It's okay.
Nice. Alright, well...
I mean, now you have to do it, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I really am gonna hate you. Are you kidding? Oh my god, okay.
I can hear Lily's frustration.
Let's see here. Well, let me think this up. Because I could... Is there a world where I get 5 clearings with no pieces? I don't think there is. That would be the only reason not to do this. So I think we're doing this. So my first advance was to here. This is my second advance, and I will attack Lily. Are you playing any ambushes?
Yep.
I will counter ambush.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Okay, he's gonna roll 3-3 and fuck himself.
I don't want anything removed from that clearing ever. Okay.
Well, there you go. It's a 1-0.
I can handle that.
Okay. I will do my third advance. I will not move, but I will just attack Lily.
I hate you.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wow.
None of that is not what I needed. Shoot.
Oh, Root. Oh, Root.
Wow. That is so lucky for Lily.
Also, why did I bring Stubborn into this? Jeez. It's totally pointless.
I mean, to be fair, it could have mattered.
It could have. It could have.
Well, that's... Yeah, it could have.
It could have.
I mean, how do you know the dice are going to roll 1-0 twice in a row? God.
Yeah, well, I mean, the real screw up is just that I should have done the looters down here.
Yeah.
I was just being greedy. Oh well, there is nothing for it. So, I will incite. I will not incite. I will oppress. I get 2 points.
You know, that's true porcelain publitress.
Draw a card.
You're apologizing and then cussing within seconds of each other. It's a good game. Lizard God is more powerful than dice. Pat, would you like to purchase anything from me? I even have cards this time.
You do have cards this time, but
you really shouldn't.
I really don't think I want to give you any guys. I'm already far enough behind. I don't need to send you skyrocketing forward.
How are you going to catch up if you don't get some help? Everyone else?
I mean,
everyone else is partaken.
I'm giving him charm offensive. I'm giving him points.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. She has been.
I've done it once, and that's the only opportunity I had. I didn't do anything the first time, and then I had one other opportunity, and I probably will do it again.
I appreciate it, Guerric, but this time I'm not going to purchase anything. But thank you for your kind offers. 2 actions. Build.
Ooh, going strongholds.
Build. There are citadels. Thank you.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Okay.
I've shamed myself.
Good.
We move on to.
Are you building for both of them?
Yep.
Oh, you're
pretty
going,
sure. I'm thinking because I remembered I have 4 moles, so I might not want to do that. I'm thinking.
Have a good night, CJ Smith.
If I take that back, move.
The nice thing... Oh, don't forget, for build, you have to reveal cards for each of these. The nice thing about 4 mole is the card doesn't have to match the clearing. You just have to reveal any card.
Oh, I have to reveal for that. Ooh. All right, well, I'll reveal 1. I forgot to reveal for all these. Maybe I might have to... Nope, I'm not going to do it. Okay. I'm going to use my Oh, that's another reveal, isn't it? They're always reveals.
Build and dig need cards.
The problem now.
Yeah.
I'm understanding the problem now. Okay.
You can always buy from me. It's only 2 warriors. I'll even give them back. How can you resist otters in little business suits?
That actually's pretty... that sounds hard to resist.
Knocking on your door, talking their squeaky little voice.
It is very adorable, but I will make do.
With only 1 purchase?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy the 1. Well, no, it just means I might
have any trading posts.
No,
you don't need 1 for the first.
Alan just means because I joked that you would be making do with just 1, which would imply that he could do more, but he can't. But I'm trying every trick I have up my sleeve here, Alan. Oh yeah, there's a good one, Choco Blue. There's a loyalty reward program if you buy.
How does that work?
Loyalty reward.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Do I get to collect points?
Yes.
It actually would be really interesting functionally if the Riverfolk could adjust their services prices
on a per faction basis.
Yeah.
And
it probably would be too powerful, but
yeah, there's a lot of ways you could get really granular and it'd be really interesting, but also probably too flexible and thus too powerful.
I'm going to use that second action to recruit instead. You may take your swayed actions. I am going to reveal that rabbit one with Squire. I'm actually going to build a market instead.
I like it.
We're going to do that. I have move actions. I'm going to bring out one of these warriors as one of them, and I'm going to elect to not take the other action. And that would mean that's done. So now we go to evening. I discard any birds. I didn't have any birds, so I get these back in my hand. And then draw 2 cards, because I have this.
Yep.
I could craft, actually.
You could.
I have 2 mice to craft with.
Correct.
So, oops. So I could craft this now, correct? Like
you
that?
Could, yes.
And I get... Okay, I am going to do that, and then I'm going to draw...
I will just clarify, in case there's any misconception, because I see this one a lot. Items are specifically the cards that give you these chits, not all cards you craft. So crafting like a Saboteurs does not give you a point. It has to specifically be an item.
Yep, you get the... but we get the item and the points, correct?
Correct.
Yep. Understood.
All done?
That is my turn. Oh, wait, button.
Okay.
Oh, did I get any points for that? I don't think I did, right? Nope.
You didn't sway anything. Yep.
Feels bad.
Okay, where are we at?
Stay in mouse.
Yes! It's not great, but I'll take it.
Hated mouse.
I don't know. It sounded pretty great a second ago. Are you buying anything, Lily?
No.
Okay.
You know, I think you guys would like to be lizards. You know what? That building also wants to be a lizard.
Okay, I feel like I don't understand Lily's thing and how she's just turning things into lizards.
And then go ahead.
Yeah, you can keep going. She's got these conspiracies which are very powerful, and they require a resource called acolytes.
Got it.
Basically, the souls of my lost warriors help me commit conspiracies.
Oh,
and with my last lizard, I'm going to crusade against that mob.
Okay, I do not have any ambush.
All right.
It says you need to spend 2?
Because it's hated, I reduced my conspiracies, and that's why I was kind of waiting for a hated outcast that was interesting. Which was this one, apparently.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
This makes me really sad that the dice were so bad against me last round.
I
do a little more damage.
I'll put 2 lizards here.
Yeah, Lily's a problem.
I love being a problem.
I mean, I was trying. The dice just ate me.
You tried. You tried.
And I will discard this to score.
If I can find a way to get your sword, that'll help.
I will recruit a lizard. And then, oh wait, no, I don't want to use that one. I'll use that because I'm gonna use this to score.
And then crafting.
We are in mouse. Oh yeah, might as well.
I saw it in your hand, so.
Yeah, I can craft this root tea.
Oof, gross. Gross.
I will be giving Pat a point to draw a card. Sorry, I should have done that first.
You should have. I'm giving Pat a point.
Cool, thank you. Appreciated.
Does that change your crafting at all?
No.
Okay.
And then I will draw cards and discard down mother. That's unfortunate.
Okay. There's nothing in my payments box, so I get 2 of my own warriors. Then I gather everything to the funds box. And we take actions. Let's see. Lily is a major problem.
I think you mean I'm trouble, because that is my nickname at work, apparently.
Is it really?
Yes. Every time I visit the one of my sites, they're like, "Oh, look, trouble's here," and I'm like, "Great! This is exactly what I want to hear when I walk in the door."
This is bad times. This is bad times. We're going to commit 1 to move. Come on, buddies. All of you. We'll go there. Commit another 1 to move to here. Commit another 1. Gonna come down here.
Oh, Guerric, why?
We're in it now. It's happening. Let's commit 1 to battle the lizards. Lily?
Where are we battling?
Down in the corner.
Ambushing.
Oh, shit.
Another one. Wow.
I mean, to be fair, I revealed 2 ambushes in my hand, but that one was not one of them.
All right, rolling. Oh, that's what we needed.
Oh, that's not what we needed.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Do it again. Do you have an ambush?
Really bad for me. I do not have one that I can use here, so no.
All right. Don't roll a 0-0, please. You.
Well, they're defenseless at least.
I can't move out until I kill the other one.
Would you take a card from my hand and make me very upset at you?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. We'll commit one to battle again. Would you like to ambush?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, yes. I would love to fucking ambush.
Okay. You ready for me to pull another card out of your hand?
Yes.
It's okay.
We're
getting out of there.
She still has the 2 ambushes.
We're getting out of there and coming.
Oh man, having 2 cards is rough, y'all. No.
I gotta come hang out up here.
I'm out of the game for a while.
What do you lose cards for?
Every time I lose a garden, I lose a card. Every time.
Fear of the faithful.
Really freaking annoys me because the duchy.
Faithless?
I don't know.
Huh.
I hate it. I hate the difference between the lizard cult and the duchy just for getting rid of buildings and versus cards.
Yeah.
It makes me upset that they don't get rid of cards per building, but per instance of building removal. Like, I know that wouldn't have mattered with what we just saw, but...
I am crafting that bag, by the way.
Ooh, card!
Yes, you got a card. All right.
So, just for my information, by process of elimination, she has both the fox and the mouse ambush, correct?
I do. I revealed both of those, so I have no problem saying that out loud.
Okay. Well, in any case, I will do my raise. Raise does nothing. My mobs have nowhere to... They don't know what to do with themselves. Roll the mob die. What?
It says mouse, I think.
It says mouse mob die.
Let me just...
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
it
was
was mouse.
Yeah.
It was mouse. All right. Da, 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 da. This area just wants to revolt.
Oh, I was like, that's me. Oh, it's the only one.
Okay, I will recruit. So it's I have 3 strongholds on the map now, thanks to Lily, I think.
By the way, you can purchase from me.
Don't do it, Alan.
I will not.
Just as much of a problem as I am.
True.
That did significantly hurt me the way that turn played out. I will point out.
I will also point out it significantly hurt me, so you have no room to talk.
So let's see.
I have some room to talk.
No.
Smidgen.
No.
3
Wee bit.
warriors.
Nope. Sorry, I was wrong. You can talk, you're just wrong.
Oh.
I'm starting to feel like I finally have some meat on the board. Alright. If I had just gotten that stupid sword earlier. Alright. I will keep stubborn because I have a feeling about how this turn plays out.
You must choose a different mood.
Oh, really?
You're fickle, sir.
You're fickle.
Everything is terrible.
It's funny. Every time I play with Drew, every single time he tries to keep the same mood, and I'm like, a different mood right there, and he's like,
no. I'm gonna be stubborn today.
I'm gonna be stubborn every day.
I would say the irony of him being stubborn about keeping stubborn, though, is not lost upon me.
I need a boot or a bag. Someone craft a boot or a bag.
I crafted a bag.
Oh, you did?
I did at the end of my turn.
What?
That's why I was so excited about the card. Because I can maybe not be completely crippled. Probably will be, but maybe not.
This is so weird. So I can... Well, you've only got one token on the board, so I have to choose either the sword or the bag. And the sword's still more valuable. I want to be stubborn.
Yeah, that's the next level of Warlord play, is not planning this turn, but planning the next turn, so you know which mood not to choose this turn. And
Look, I don't know anything about what I'm doing.
I'm just saying that's like part of what makes Warlord so fun, is when you start getting to that level where you're like, okay, so this turn I'm doing this, next turn I'm doing that, which means this turn I can't do this. It's good times.
I'm not gonna lie, I really think I enjoyed Badgers a bit more than this. Badger.
Yeah.
Wait, don't I have a T? I don't have a T. Okay. I would have to... So I could do Grandiose, and I could build a thing. I don't know that that really helps me all that much. It feels like Rowdy is probably the best option I have. So we'll just do that. Okay. Love that the turn I chose to do Stubborn, it did nothing for me. Alright, I will not be crafting anything. Sorry, Lily.
Madness.
One thing I will do is attack, and I will
loot.
Do looters.
Okay. 2 points for you, and you can take one of my items.
I'll take a sword, please. Nice. All right. I don't love you here, Guerric. Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna get out of there. I had to get out of that bunny clearing because I could see which way the outcast was blowing.
Yes, because I can do so much with the outcast right now.
You're about to have a lot more acolytes.
Oh, great.
So guys, the warlord is a problem.
Yeah, and I can't do anything about it because someone wiped me off the board pretty much, and now someone else is gonna finish the job. So have fun with that. I'm not bitter, not at all.
You need a bitter mood card?
Where's the one that looks psychotic? I want that one.
I have two.
You
he's gone already.
Relentless?
Yeah, I want the relentless.
I have 4.
I want to look relentless while feeling bitter.
There you go. Have a relentless.
Okay.
Better.
I'm gonna start.
I'm gonna put it just in my last place. Oh god.
I'm gonna do a battle on this fox clearing.
Battling in that fox clearing.
I'm shrinking it.
No ambushes.
No ambushes. That's not what we wanted.
All right. I'm gonna do another battle in that fox clearing.
Okay.
God damn it. Why? All right. Move. Are we gonna do an advance?
You gonna battle?
Battle.
All right. Yeah.
All right. I lose 1, right?
Just 1. That's correct.
Cool. That was one advance. All right. Advance, and Lily likely ambushes me. Would you like to ambush Lily?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it actually, yeah, I might as well.
Okay. I shall eat your ambush.
Num num.
Perfect.
Oof.
My life.
That was 1, 2 advances. So here's advance number 3. No ambushes, I'm guessing.
Nope.
It's defenseless.
So yeah, you just kill it. It's a point for you.
How many attacks does he get a turn? What the?
He gets a lot.
I get 4 advances and 3 commands.
Someone take a card from my hand.
Wait, so that's so you get 7 moves and attacks?
The advances are move and battle. The commands are move or battle or build.
Damn it, that was not the ambush.
Nope.
I kind of needed it to be the ambush.
Oh, maybe you should stop attacking me!
Unfortunate. So that was
What
3.
What does Alan's strongholds do? I can't seem to find that on the sheet.
They just
so all they do is spawn more warriors
and craft.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
1 more advance. I guess there is the argument that if I go somewhere that has more stuff than I have, I get to draw more cards. But I won't be getting to 5 clearings, which was kind of the goal of this turn. Granted, I would have had to do better with my attacks. How many? There's a lot of mice in here now, right? Because some just got discarded. 1, 2, 3.
It's sitting there next to the pile. There's three mouse, 3 bunny,
okay,
1
3 and
fox.
3.
So currently it's going to stay mouse.
Would it become? It would stay hated outcast?
It would.
Yep.
Unless Pat did something to change it.
Don't do something to change it, Pat. Let's stay nice. It's the only way I can help.
So I might have to retreat.
How does that? So what? If I discard something that's not a mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be able to discard 2 foxes or any number of birds without changing the outcast, and thus Lily would be happy. But if you discard a bunny, she'd be unhappy. You could also discard any mice cards. She'd be happy.
Well, okay.
Well, we'll see, because he sounds like he might retreat, in which case I can't do anything anyway.
Yeah, in that case, discard other cards. And
if I do this, if I luck out and roll a 3, I still eat through your ambush, and I can actually rule 3 clearings with no other pieces.
Yeah, you get your 3 points.
It's probably worth the risk. It's certainly better than sitting in mouse when mouse is so obviously a bad place to be right now. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Why not? All right, Lily, 1 more. Would you like to use your ambush?
I'm debating.
Do it.
Yeah, sure. I don't need cards for my turn. It's not like my faction won't fucking die with that.
You can buy cards from me.
Well, don't play it then.
It's fine. I mean, like, I only have 1 card versus 0 cards, not gonna do much of a difference for my faction, especially if it's a fox.
It is up to you. You do not have to play the card.
I'm mad at you, so of course I'm gonna play it.
Can you kill his leader or no?
You can kill it, and if you do so, it really slows his recruiting down.
Yeah.
So 3-3.
That
Come
said,
on, baby.
That said, the main person who could police me is currently non-existent on the board.
This is true. So bye for me. Let me recruit, please.
3-3.
Not a 3-3.
The worst fucking Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
If you didn't have 3 of my guys, maybe I could swing it. But you have so many of them too.
I'll give some
I guess
back.
I've still got 3.
You've been hurt. You're no longer the threat. I don't need to hold yours anymore.
All right, insight. I will not incite, of course.
So 3 points for a press.
Yeah, 3 points for a press, and I will draw 2 cards. Cool.
All right, Pat. Would you like to purchase anything?
Yeah, I'm going to. It's 2, right?
It's 2.
I'm pretty sure I am going to. Does it matter what I discard now, Lily, or is it totally botched?
Everything's botched. So I mean, I'd like it to stay in. No, actually, I don't want to stay in mouse. Actually, just do whatever you want. Change it to anything else but mouse. I'll probably be happy 2 turns from now. I can't do anything this turn. Like,
I am sorry, Lily.
it's fine. It's fine.
I did also completely board wipe Guerric.
Guerric can bounce back a lot easier than I can, though, is the issue.
Not a lot easier.
You at least have actions. I don't even have a turn.
Well, true. I basically have to sacrifice all my actions to reestablish.
That fox.
That's fair.
Okay.
Good choice.
Now Birdsong goes off. 1, 2 more to the burrow. Daylight. Setted by. And this is where I said I apologize, Lily, because I'm totally swapping it to Rabbit.
That's fine. No, it's okay. Honestly, being in a
tunnel. I'll fix them in a second. Hello.
Hi, friend. So you have Bridget and Squire, or Formal?
Yeah, Bridget and Formal.
Okay.
You know what you're doing with your second daylight action, Pat?
I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do. Pretty sure I'm gonna do that. Now that's daylight is done. Well, first part of daylight. You may take actions. We're gonna start with Bridget. We're gonna start with attacks. I'm attacking here. Perfect. 3-0.
That's gross.
You can't say jack shit after the turn you just had.
I totally
for no reason. My second attack is
deserve
again to take out.
All right.
Yeah, yep.
Got both.
I rolled a 1 though, so I only get one of them, or do I get both?
It's they're defenseless, which means you get an extra hit on top of what you roll. So 2 hits removes
awesome.
both. Yep. You just had to roll not a 0-0 like I did.
No. Emmy avenged you, Lily. I tried.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Did you get your 2 points?
I gave them to him.
Okay,
awesome.
Cool.
What's really nice about this is now I'm going to do this, and I have 4 cards.
Ooh, you swaying a lord?
Oh, wait. No, I'm not. Oh, wait, no, I still have this. That's right. I have this guy, and I can't sway a lord because cards don't line up. Because it has to be different zones, right?
Yeah, 4 different clearings.
Use the same zone twice?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I can't. So I have 2 of one thing. So I'm going to use a squire. I'm just going to reveal a fox because I have, sadly, 2 foxes. And I can build one. And I can build one anywhere.
Porcelain Puppeters, you should just imagine that all of the moles are half underground, like Diglets. That's why they're so short.
Oh my god, that's too great.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's a bunch of Diglets. I love it.
But now I'm going to reveal 3 2 mice
and a fox.
And
nice.
A fox.
Getting that mayor?
Yeah, I'm getting the mayor, yes. Wait, that's the banker. Banker, I want the mayor. Mayor. They can be in any order, right? It doesn't matter how I put them?
Yep, yeah.
Thank you. So that's 2 points for 2 more points.
You got them.
And now I draw them all back in. Discard any birds. There weren't any. Craft. I have 1 rabbit.
1 rabbit and 2 mouse.
2 mice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just do this with the mice. I get 2 points and
Very
a
nice.
boot.
Hey, look, there's another boot on the board.
And now it's a mouse on top, if that matters.
And moles are starting to be a threat.
Now I end my turn. I have 2 cards.
Funny how that always seems to work.
Yeah, it's hard to keep moles down and out.
That's because they live underground. You can't get a mole any lower.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, it stays in mouse because they're tied.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, there's a bunch of stuff over there for you to deal with if you like.
This is true. This is true.
That, in fact, might be the easiest way to deal with moles.
I'm very good at eating things. Well, first, I will begrudgingly buy from Guerric.
Always a pleasure.
I know you have to recruit warriors, and that at least spends the cards.
Right, I have to spend a bunch to get back on the map, so some funds are going to make their way back to supplies. Don't you worry.
All right, well, I'm sorry, Pat, but I need to eat your stuff.
Oh, Lily, you didn't draw a card for your Marine Broker, because Pat crafted something.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, crafted a boot.
Cool. Still buying that card, though. And then, I'm sorry, but I'm eating 4 of your warriors here.
Yep. I got it. 1 sec.
Yeah, no, you're good. They heard the call of the lizard god.
I was worried about that, but...
I'm also going to convert both of those buildings.
Oh, that's really mean.
I saw the warrior there.
Doesn't matter.
Converting doesn't care about that.
Converting. Yeah, converting does not care about that.
Sorry, sanctifying.
Sorry, sanctifying. Thank you.
What was this about? It's so hard for you to come back, Lily?
I mean, the acolytes help, but still, like, it's not as good of a position to have to go tall, at least in my opinion.
All right, Pat, I'm sorry to say this, but your price of failure kicks in. You have to return Brigadier and Mayor and discard 2 random cards.
Oh.
Why do I lose both of them?
Because it's when you lose any number of your buildings. So if you were to have lost both of them in one battle, you would only discard 1. But because you lost them...
Oh, that's 2 different actions?
2 different actions, yeah. A Sanctify and then a second Sanctify.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's gross. I'm sorry.
How do you shuffle your hand?
If you highlight the whole thing, you can hit R like that.
Cool. Sure, grab someone, grab 2. I don't care who.
All right. I grabbed 2.
Thank you. They go to this discard?
Yep, they both go to the outcasts. The Lost Souls pile. All right, Lily. You have wrecked Pat's game.
Do you get any points for any of that?
She gets 2 points.
I get 2 points.
Yep.
Okay.
I will recruit.
Lizards are a problem again.
Bunny somewhere. Oh my god, it's such a problem. I can score a whole 3 points per turn. If I have the card, maybe. If I buy it from Guerric and feed him more.
Well, you just made Pat discard the mouse dominance, so your job got slightly easier.
That's if I draw cards. Like, I'm still I don't like... You get a whole hand of 3 next turn. Woo!
Did you Charm Offensive?
No, I don't want to. I hate everyone.
Okay.
No, actually, I will. I'll give Pat a point.
I was going to say, you could at least give him a point.
I don't hate everyone. I lied. I'm sorry.
I just ruined your whole game, Pat, but here, have a point. Except, no, I hate you, apparently.
Oh, I don't.
Pat's never playing with us again.
I'm in Grumpy Land.
This game can be rough.
This game's very mean. Very, very mean.
No, I'm just kind of wish I just would have attacked her now instead. That's all. Kept her while she was down, and so then I didn't. I forgot that I was the only stronghold next to which I didn't know what her class or race could do.
Yeah.
But had I known that she could clear out my entire base that fast, I would have done that instead. But that's okay.
To be fair, I was running away and needed a bit of a check.
Yes.
I mean, I don't really care about you needing a check if I just lost my game because she can just convert everything on my board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have not cared about you running away because I could have dealt with you later. Because I don't know.
So yeah, the biggest thing is in dealing with the cultists is when the outcast suit stays hated in a particular suit, you probably don't want to be in those clearings. The problem with the moles is they're not as mobile.
Yeah. There's things you can do, but this is kind of a tough matchup for a first mole.
Yeah. Game. Well, and moles aren't good for lizards either. Like they're
actually really good once you get proficient enough to go heavy on markets and control the outcasts via what cards you discard by having too many at the end of your turn. But yeah, you're not going to do that your first game. Just because you still haven't learned the optimization of swaying and stuff.
Yeah.
That said, you're doing well, Pat.
You're doing fine.
I've seen much worse than this on first mole games.
Well, just in general too, you're still in the pack.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wasn't worried until I just lost everything I worked for. Now like I said, I am basically out of it. I don't think I'll recover.
Not necessarily.
I'm gonna try.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
That just feels really bad.
Yeah, there's no denying that.
All right. Let's see. The deck hasn't been shuffled, so all of the ambushes are gone. God, Lily, you got 3 ambushes in a game. Is that? I don't know if that's normal, but it feels bad.
We're gonna draw a card. Oh boy, tunnels.
Hey!
Let's draw another one. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right, who's got a bunny clearing they want to give me?
Well, I just got wiped off of one of them, but I am on another.
You are... We're gonna give Pat his moles back. There you go, Pat.
I expected that, because you're gonna use my bunny clear. I'm the only one really with one. I have 2 of them, technically.
Yeah, Lily and Alan have one, but I'm feeling good down there.
It's gonna give me... You're not supposed to talk about that, Guerric.
Oh, no. All right, let's go ahead and craft those coins for 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Lily, that's a point for you, or a card for you.
Yay.
Lily, could you have done that anywhere you were, or did you do that because you were adjacent to me?
She did
I
that.
can only do it with mice, so there's literally nothing else in the mouse clearings.
Because
so had I made it Fox somehow, I would have been fine.
Yep.
Yes.
In fact, I would have been totally screwed if it was Fox.
I did not understand how that worked. Got it. Okay.
And now you know how to control it.
Yep. That is something that I just didn't know how it worked.
Yep.
Until it fucked me.
Yeah. See, this is the problem with Root for onboarding a new player is if you don't know how every faction interacts, it's like you just have to stumble into bad things to learn it.
Yeah.
Which when there were only, 4 or 6 factions or it wasn't that bad. You could learn it in just a few games, but now there's 10.
Yeah, because I definitely would have done stuff differently because I had foxes that I could have discarded had I known to manipulate it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay.
Yeah. Fox would have been real bad for me. Although it wouldn't have been a hated outcast, at least.
No, but then I wouldn't have had to worry about my shit. Especially because before Lily, I get the most control over Lily, too.
Yeah, you would have been completely safe.
Yeah, it's just one of those, because I didn't know about it. Yeah, because I play right before Lily, too. I get full control over it as long as I can control it over what Lily has to deal with. Mm-hmm. And if I can just keep it in file, I know it's hard to do with cards, but...
Did we move the... Are there... Man, there's already 2 and 2?
Yeah, I just crafted something.
Oh, you crafted protection record? Lily, did you mirroring broker?
Yeah, I told her to get a card.
Okay. Oh, that 3 points. God. I feel like turn order is just going to be what it comes to in this game. Just like Lily going first and you going second.
Yeah.
We're just popping up 4 or 5 points each turn, and boy howdy, I'm just not going to be the one who gets there first.
There
really is no burst potential from Lord of Hundreds.
No, there's not. There is not.
I've at least done well enough to always score 2 points off of a press, but
yeah, they're very steady, which means at the end of the game it can be tough for them to cross the finish line if everyone else is just dropping pieces in your clearings,
Yeah. Well, which is why I took the time to knock you and Lily out last turn, but now it's I feel like it didn't actually matter.
Drop.
Dear Lord, Guerric. Did you draw enough cards?
Nope. Didn't get the things I wanted, so it's not enough.
Were you just looking for crafting points, essentially?
Yeah, exactly. Digging for points.
Can't say I'm sad.
Okay.
So let's see. You've got at least 4 points from dropping trading posts, maybe 6, depending on how the pieces line up. You'd have to rule a clearing.
Yeah, I have a maximum of 8 in trade posts if everything lines up properly.
Which would be pretty much enough to get you there.
Almost. I've got 1 craftable for 1 point right now, which puts me at 29.
Lily's hand has been refilled by all of you doing crafts when she... Man, Mirroring Broker is just so good.
It especially helps when a Vagabond or a Warlord are in the game. And the Otters.
When Otters and Moles are in the game, it's a good game from Mirroring Broker.
Yeah.
Otters win by crafting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Lily is the threat now that she's drawn all these cards.
I'm really not. At best, I can do 3 points. I can't put down enough things to score anything else.
Oh, that's right, because you can only score 1 suit per turn, right? Or
Yep.
1 time per suit.
Yeah.
Yep. Like, I don't have the ability to put a foothold in any other suit, really.
Like, the most you could really burst, I would say, is 5, maybe 6 with perfect cards.
I do not have perfect cards.
Right.
Well, anyways, raise happens.
You can purchase.
Nothing.
I have things for sale.
No. I mean, well, there might be an argument to. Nope, you went and made the riverboats expensive, so not doing that.
Not too expensive.
It's expensive enough. If you had left it at 2, I might have done it. Because that's actually would be a very nice path for me to gather my forces and move along. So anyways, I don't think raise touches any buildings because I haven't been doing it very efficiently.
Yeah, it doesn't. So you just roll and spread it.
Wait,
that's not a roll.
If I do it fast enough, it's effectively a roll. Alright, bunny. It's actually a few options, interestingly enough.
Yeah, either corner, any of the 3 corners, or you can go to any of them. You can go to all 4.
Yeah, I can go to any bunny clearing. I need to think about what I'm doing this round. Am I trying to defend this clearing? I'm going to. Here. At least I'm recruiting 4 on the warlord, so that helps. I'm gonna end up with Fox. That's not great. So I probably need to do some builds this turn. I think that I think it's going over. I mean, I could just put it over here just to be defensive with it. Just don't know what I'm getting out of this stupid thing. I feel like I'm just putting points on the board every turn. Which would be why I might want to do lavish at some point, but I think we're not there yet.
You mean bitter?
Well, I'd have to do lavish to do
then
bitter.
Do bitter, yeah.
The thing is, the action economy of having 4 prowess,
so
4
good.
advances. Yeah. All right, so we are going to recruit. So it's going to be 4. These guys go here. It took me a minute to grok them, but they're actually a very simple faction to play.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, where they're simple but procedural.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the mood. There's probably a little bit more to playing the moods, and I'm kind of just ignoring that by limiting my options by having so many items in my horde.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if that's correct or not, but whatever.
Having 4 prowess is nothing to sneeze at. It is very strong, so
yeah,
it's not a bad choice.
If there were any root tea left, probably craft it.
There is no more tea left.
Yeah.
We're down to the boot, the crossbow, the hammer, and the coins.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I have a feeling I'm about to lose this clearing to Lily. Then again, she has no acolytes, so even if the outcast suit shifts, it almost doesn't matter. Interesting. Anyways, I will go ahead and do 2 builds. Drop a couple of bunny strongholds up here in the corner. And we will do a move to here. All right, now for my 4 advances. One.
Wow.
2, not attacking. This is not going to work out. Well, I can at least get there. Here's the 3rd advance, and I will attack this time. The deck has been shuffled. Are there any ambushes?
No.
Okay.
These are some wonky rolls, man.
All right. So that's 3 advances.
Got one more.
Yeah.
You go for the clearing, or do you go for the loot?
Well, I can't take the. Oh, there is a clearing I could go rule.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I should have. I should have been thinking about that. And I played stubborn completely pointlessly. Again.
Yeah, you could still go loot.
Could still go loot. But, well, I guess looting is a point as well, right? So it's.
Yeah, I mean, it evens out.
It's actually better for me to go loot. I do have to rule the clearing, so I need to bring at least 3. God, am I gonna get screwed by Fox Outcast if it goes Fox? Only if Lily takes a lot of damage from Pat. Okay. I'm still at 5. I'm at 5 clearings. That's 3 points. Do I leave more than 1, or do I? Oh, damn it! I meant to leave more guys here. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It hasn't affected anything. Does anyone care if I drop a couple extra back there? I did not mean to bring the entire force through.
You can't leave more than 2. No, 1 behind, because you need to rule this clearing to move through.
That's true. Well, does the tunnel count?
Tunnel does not count. But there's 6, including the
6.
citadel. So you need 7 to get to the other side.
So you can only leave the 1 behind.
Yeah.
If you're fine with me just dropping 1 back, I shouldn't have left that quite so defenseless. Sorry about that. And then I will. Yeah, I feel like I need to keep. We're at the point where someone might try to take out the warlord. So we'll go here, and I will just do looters.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Uh,
You have stubborn, so it doesn't actually matter, I don't think. Now that I think about it. I forgot you had stubborn until I spoke. What item would you like?
the bag.
And you get 1 point for the looting.
Where's my thing? There it is. Okay. Sorry for that. I will incite. I will not incite. I keep saying that. I'm just reading the thing. I will get 3 points for oppress. And then I will draw 1 card.
3.
Look at that. All right. God, all that and I'm still just tied. Oh wait, don't I? I don't remove the trading post, do I?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's only if I get the free hit. Okay.
Yep.
That would have been the reason to put the mob over there. Oh well. Gosh, I played that turn.
You're learning things. Now next time you'll be better.
It's really hard to plan through the entire round with this faction when I have to think through now 8 individual actions to be taken.
Yeah. It expands in scope and it becomes a lot.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I do appreciate that I can literally travel to the other side of the board in a single round.
Yes, it's oh man, I've seen several games where the warlord just like on a very empty map went around dropping off warriors in clearings and had an insane burst of oppress scoring. It's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or going around wiping lightly defended clearings, like with, a token or warrior. It's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, train-based. Route is going well. 2 of the players are miserable. So yeah, it's Route. It's good times.
Seems like a bad idea. Could get lucky, but seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, the dice have been aggressive so far.
Yeah, but like, I've got nothing. I can't. Yeah, like I can't do anything this turn, and by the time I can do something, it's gonna be too late.
Yeah, you're. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're in a real tough spot.
It's too late. 1, 2, build.
Your best bet would be if you can enable a Bridget sway this turn. At least then you can
apologize
back.
I don't know exactly how swaying it works, but I apologize if removing the 2 off of that fox clearing prevented you from doing what you needed to do.
It did.
Sorry, dude.
I mean, I can just sacrifice 1 of my defenders to do it.
Champy the Boy, if there were a hypothetical winter tournament upcoming, which
it don't really
I can neither confirm nor deny
what I do, so yeah.
I think Badgers will do moderately well. I think their complexity will keep them from their full potential.
3 cards.
I think Warlords will do relatively well.
I only get 1 card next turn, and I lose 1 because one of them's a fucking bird. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Even getting Bridget this turn, it doesn't matter.
I've always kind of wondered, where does... I mean, like, obviously Brigadier Bridget, but like, how did we land on Bridget exactly?
That's... Honestly, I don't remember. I think it was Hunter from Space Cat Space Turtles just doing his thing.
Okay, fair enough.
I think that's where it started.
That makes a little too much sense. I really, so the concept of guac as the extra off-board point that you get in TI4 to win, I really dislike that as nomenclature.
I was not thrilled when I started seeing that being used and I figured out what it meant.
Like, I get it. I understand where it's coming from. I just don't like it.
There's like, I like cute names, but there's sort of a threshold where it stops being cute, becomes too cute, and stops being useful, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just going to do 2 recruits. I'm going to use my 1 minister. Yeah, I'm going to. Oh, but if I do that anyway, I lose this anyway. Wait. Okay, don't care. We're going to reveal this. But it matters. Just gonna build that. Cool. I'm not going to get anybody. Get that back. And I get to draw 2 cards and the turn is done. Go, Lily.
Okay. We're changing to Fox. Thank you. I will send this to score 3.
Why is the Relentless card on these?
Oh, Lily, we were joking earlier about how Lily wanted to be relentless, and we gave her an extra card.
Okay.
Don't worry, I didn't steal your card. I just copied it.
I didn't think you were. I was just like, what?
Let's kill 2 guys.
We're just memeing.
That's cool. Build a crossbow.
Put this out somewhere. Let's put it over here, I guess.
No.
Let's put this out. All right, and then I go into evening. I will draw a card and give Pat a point. I guess I could craft the crossbow. It's not like you're gonna use any more items anyway.
Yeah, I'm full.
You don't have any fox gardens.
I don't have any fox gardens. Thank you. Alan told me to do it, so I just assumed I could. All right, I'll draw 2 cards, and then let's see what I'm getting rid of. Honestly, I just don't care about that. All right, I'm good.
Okay, at the start of my turn, I get 2 of my own warriors to my payments box. Get everything to funds.
Oh, you've got 2 funds.
Let's see. That boot's still there.
The problem I'm seeing is that you're the only one who has burst potential, but I can't interact with you because you're not on the board. I actually have no concept as to what you're supposed to do about that.
Kind of can't do anything.
Hey, you don't let it get to that point. It's pretty much
just
the
give
answer.
Up.
I mean, I only bought from you 3 times throughout the game, I think. No, I think.
If he wins, you can't blame me. I literally bought from him once. It's not my fault.
It's my fault.
No,
and I'm just gonna be pressed about it.
It would be a combination of me and Lily. We have both fed the beast a little too much.
I thought that I had to because I thought he was going to do something about other people, but nope, I was just lied to.
Yeah, I decided to be a jerk. Nope, that one.
I'm used to it.
I mean, at the very least, he's down to fishing for points, and I mean, he's gonna eventually find the points. That's the problem.
The hammer's in the discard, which is awful.
So is the crossbow.
Yeah, I think both of them are.
I just put the crossbow.
So there's
two
potentially the boot, which there's multiple boots.
I have a boot.
Coins. Oh, you have a boot.
I have a boot. I think I take the boot, get my point.
So...
I think we do it something like this. Let's spend 1 to recruit in here. Spend 2 of my own. Put a trade post in there. 2 points. Let's go ahead and commit 1 to battle the mob there.
I will play an ambush.
Ooh, rough
Nice.
times.
Thanks for the free point off of the trade post, though.
Could be worse.
Could be raining.
I mean, you still have plenty of funds. You could definitely still get it. That was the only way I could interact with whatever you're doing. I need to go feed my cat. I'll be right back.
No worries. Hmm.
Tell me more. Tell me something I can use against you.
I'll spend 1 Lizard Cult Warrior to recruit back to the same clearing. I'll draw 3 cards. Nice. And then I'm battling the mob there again. I'm going to think about what cards I'm going to discard just in case. I know Alan said he didn't have anything. I just want to make sure. So I'm just going to...
No, I know. That's totally fair.
Yeah, so I'm going to think about what cards I'm discarding while he comes back. You have 2 mouse. Keeping this. Keeping this, obviously. I no longer need any of the items. Everything else is fair game. You have a couple acolytes.
I do?
Yeah.
I get those.
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, I killed people on my turn. I remember now.
Those 2 are definitely going.
Yeah, I'm back. What'd I miss?
I'm trying the mob again. I just wanted to. In the meantime, I was discarding my cards at the end of turn just in case there was. Something.
Sadly, I don't have any additional pushes.
Okay.
So.
Move it. I gain a point, and then I'll finish discarding cards. I think those two are going.
So you're at 24. I think this is an auto win on your next turn.
Yeah, I don't think you guys can get out of.
What trading post? I mean, you have to have a trading post in mouse, bunny, and fox.
Yeah.
Lily can only give you mouse, but she has to rule it, right?
She does. She also has bunny and fox at this moment. You have fox, bunny, mouse.
Yeah. So if we just block or prevent Lily from controlling one of these clearings, you have to at least find two other.
If you keep it in fox, I can move out of fox also.
Do I have it? Well, I have it in bunny and fox, but the thing is, he only has two of my funds, so where I am is of less importance.
No, I'm saying if you keep the outcast in fox, I can move out of fox.
Ah, fair. Would you also be able to move out of bunny, or do you?
I can only move out of one suit.
Okay, so basically,
or you can just kill me. I'm totally fine with that too.
More acolytes.
I'm totally fine with being dead.
I mean, that said, if he draws into coins, he wins anyways, but that, can't do anything about that. Also, my stupid mobs, I can't get rid of them. Alright. I'm not buying anything from Guerric, of course. Let's see.
Unless you can win.
I will not be able to raise anything. I don't think I have a path to winning this turn. Even if I scored the full 4 points for control, there's no way I make up 6 points elsewhere. 1, 2 trading posts that I could take. Guess there's 3 points in this clearing if I can fully clear Pat. Even then I still have to take. I don't think it's possible to get stuff.
Your only path is to extend the game. And that basically involves doing the weird getting out of clearings that I need. And also maybe doing stuff to Lily. Maybe.
I don't think there's any way to just completely retreat into all a mouse, which is pretty much what I would have. I only have one mouse click.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see.
The problem with you is if you retreat too much, you're giving up your actual scoring engine. So it's a catch-22.
Well, let's go ahead and finish the raise at least. Well, currently all services cost 4.
It's the end game.
Which would mean I wouldn't be able to 1. I see. 2. Yeah, it doesn't. Christ, this clearing is just so far away. There's 3 movements to get there no matter what. I feel like if I had 1 more point, I might be able to pull this off, but I don't. So I have to do it the stupid. All right. Goes to mouse.
I think you only have one option.
Yeah, sorry, my camera was just panning in a really weird way. I have to go here, though.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and recruit. So,
Fort the Warlord, and then 1 at a stronghold.
wait, what?
You do the Warlord recruit first.
Okay. Well, what you said was 1 at the stronghold, and I was like, wait a minute.
Because you have 5 warriors. It's your last one in the bag.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. This is actually not a problem. This is the way I think I'd...
Yeah, I wasn't saying it to be a problem or anything. I just was talking it out. I was narrating.
I think... Guess this one? Man, now I'm realizing that this was totally waste. I didn't... Playing inefficiently. Is the... Yeah, I think best up. We'll to Rowdy, I guess? Or do I choose Lavish just so I pop a bunch of... Assuming I lose a bunch. What do I gain if I lose? It's better. Yeah, that... No. Lavish doesn't help me, so I guess I'll take Rowdy. Just swap back and forth between 2 moods for... Alright, craft. Strong. I think I do. In fact, I'm wishing it this last turn. I'm gonna craft false doors.
You chose Rowdy as your mood?
I did. Lily, you can draw a card. Broker.
Oh,
no, it's for items, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's specifically items.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I will attack here, Guerric.
Okay.
As my first man. Wait, did you draw?
I did draw ambushes.
Would you like to use a bush? I mean, I'm not getting there this turn pretty much regardless, but...
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I want to use them for. I think I don't use them. I will just take the roll.
Okay.
Unless you're looting.
Not loot.
Okay. 3-1.
I feel like looting doesn't do a whole lot for me.
Did you get your point?
No. Oh, shoot. That's the path. Oh. Because if I loot, I can just keep... Because I can loot from you twice, right?
3
Multiple
times.
item. Shoot.
You want to have made that a loot?
I think I do.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it matters because I think I...
So you lose the one warrior, you take an item, you still gain a point.
Doesn't matter which thing I take. What happens if I'm over capacity items?
If you're over capacity, either remove the item or an item on the track. And actually, in the final version, you would gain points not for every loot, but for exceeding the horde track.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll take this boot since I already have a boot.
Dokul dokul.
And I'll just up here. So that's a point. I am going to then do another combat.
Okay.
Would you like to do an ambush now?
No. I don't. Well, how many? Get a max of 4 press. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more loots. 1, 2.
I mean, I'm currently only able to oppress 3 clearings.
Yeah, I think
on how I'm playing this out, I don't know.
I think even with your maximum burst, I'm not worried. So, no ambush.
Okay.
Are you looting?
No.
Okay. You lose 1, I lose both of those, you gain a point.
Oh, wait. No, I'm not stubborn. Turn. Okay.
Did you get your point?
I have not. Oh, wait, I haven't gotten any of the points, so I should be at 22. Because I started at 20.
Yeah.
If I do a move as a command, can I move the warlord as well, or no?
You can, yes.
Okay. I need to find a way to get 3 clearings, right? If I want to get points. So I need red. But I get down to that. Don't want warlord. I think it just is a chain. All right. So in that case, I will do a move as my 3rd command. And my 4th command is going to be to attack. I will do looters again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Yeesh.
You lose a warrior. You gain an item and a point. I will give you the point.
If I gain an item, you said I can choose to discard which one it is?
Yeah, you choose whether to discard the item you're taking or anything on a track that it would replace.
Mostly just don't crossbow or coins. Not that matters since I discard, but I'm going to take the T discard.
Okay.
So... Oh, you already gave me the point?
I did give you the point, yes.
Alright, so that's all of my commands. I will now do an advance. I will not move the warlord. I will just attack at this location.
Yep.
The ambush.
Nope.
Solid. There's one.
Is that a looter or no?
Oh shoot, I can keep on looting?
There's another item. You can do it one more time.
Yeah, we'll keep on looting.
Okay. I'll give you the point for it. As your last loot until you move on to another target.
So that was my first advance. There's my second is going to be another attack on you, Guerric.
Yep. No ambush. There you go.
Thank you.
Nice.
I've been getting bled doing this.
Yeah, that's the pain of looters.
Okay. That was my second advance or my
That's your second.
second. Two. Oh, this. Oh, wait. Why did I leave this guy here? I don't control this clearing.
This is true.
Does anyone care if I pick?
Sure, you can take him. Pat.
Advance here for 5. Lily, I am going to roll against you in a ambush.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna one fucking point shy. Oh god, that sucks. So I have 5 clearings. 2. Oh wait, I can't do looters here because I don't control.
Yeah, you cannot
The
looters the lizards
Gosh.
or anything in that clearing.
Oh well. I am ready to feel Pat's burning hatred. Any ambush, Pat?
No.
Aw.
2 zeros. Come on. Nope.
Yeah, you took
We
one
just
down
got
with
hit.
you.
It just heard the twos.
It just heard the
2
twos.
zeros. No, 2 zeros, game. Zeros.
No, just the one Alan. Just the one Alan.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, that's right. He only.
And that's I'm giving Alan his point. And those 2 die. And I'm wishing I'd done 1 ambush now.
I mean, I'm gonna end this turn at 29.
Yeah. I did the math. I did not think you could pull off a full burst.
I got concerned about if I wasn't going to be able to make it, so I decided to come down here. I wonder if I had played more into it and come up to here. I think I was misunderstanding the looters concept. Because if I had realized I could get a full 5 points off of you and then potentially 4 points from Pat up here, because he has a boot, that would have swayed me into playing in that way.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know if I had enough action economy to pull it off, but I'm gonna end this game at 29 and feel so bad. Shoot. Do I incite? Just, the hell of it.
For the hell of it, just a spiteful insight.
Spite incite, yeah, totally. I get 3 points. Look at that. And because it totally matters, I'm drawing 3 cards. My Warlord is in a clearing that has a ton of enemy pieces.
A full rowdy. You don't see it too often.
At this point, I should just have fun, right?
Oh, totally. Just, go wreck all of my
Cool. I'm going to play... Whoop, that's not the right one.
If you really want to have fun, buy services.
No. I'm going to put a tunnel. 1, 2...
Yeah! Whoop. Kill his Warlord.
Fuck your Warlord. That's 1 too many.
That is 1 too many, but you got it.
I'm attacking red. I rolled before I... No!
What is it? A 1-0?
Yeah.
It's a 1-0.
So much
disappointment. Why can't you let me have fun?
Oh, I'm so sorry. The Warlord deserves to die at this point.
What the frick, game?
Maybe Lily will crusade against it.
I'm sad.
Might.
Alright. That's both my actions. I get to build something. I have nowhere to... Oh, I do have somewhere to build something.
You do have somewhere to build something, if you'd like.
I do.
Hey, Pat, if you can discard a bunny card and tie up Mouse and Bunny, I would be eternally grateful. I won't do anything to you. I was very happy that you did that.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Thank you.
Bunny,
I don't know. You really want to give Alan the game?
Am I giving? I guess. Yes, I do.
But does Pat want to?
I mean, Lily's technically the one that screwed me, to be honest. Not technically, I screwed myself by not knowing what Lily's characters can do.
Yeah.
So
why are you helping her?
Mistake.
I think you win whether you can clear all 3 trade posts or not, because all you need to do is find 2 somewhere.
I only have so many actions. Well, I haven't done the math.
That a little easier.
I haven't done the math, admittedly.
Yeah, I don't think I actually can unless I just don't play anything, Lily.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Do whatever you want.
Like, I was looking because I was like, I have a bird. I have nothing in foxes because I got fox screwed. That's Alan's fault.
Yeah, I did not do that one.
I did. I
there was nothing there. There was just army. He killed the army on his way through for no reason.
Well, I needed there to not be other enemy soldiers there. There was a reason. It helped me score a point. So, like,
you already had 5.
The Lord of the Hundreds needs to control a clearing that doesn't have
Other people's pieces.
Other pieces.
Oh, they have to be totally empty?
They have to be totally empty.
I have to be alone.
Because he's a jerk.
It's true.
It actually is
Right, well,
kind of it's a bit of a toxic play style. It's like, I'm just gonna roll. Well, just like, I'm just gonna roll through here with like 9 dudes, kill it till it's gone, and then move on.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, even Eerie isn't that way. Like, Eerie's just like, I'm just gonna like be here and probably rule it because I'm just good at ruling. And like, you know, I'll hit a few dudes if I need to, but I don't have to like kill everything.
If Erie's doing the God of War strat, which is pretty meta right now, the no turmoil charismatic, it is basically a warlord.
It is. That is true.
yeah.
What does charismatic do again?
It lets you recruit 2 warriors per card instead of 1. So what you do is you do one battle for every, more like 2 or 3 battles for every 1 recruit, and that keeps you in a perpetual state of equilibrium.
Discarded.
And you just beat people up to get your warriors back. Nice.
I mean, I might as well, even though the game's over. Doesn't matter. Give me my 2 points.
2 points.
2 points. I made it above half. I'm happy.
Oh, you swayed Bridget again?
Yeah.
I mean,
She's
there's no
hard to
reason
keep
not
away.
to.
Nah,
Oh,
yeah.
strong pile. Thank you for catching.
No worries.
That, and then... Oh, wait. I draw 3. Lily, you might still get... Oh, God. There we go. Now I draw 3 cards. Oh, I discard then draw, or draw then discard?
Draw then
discard.
Yeah. So now you have to discard 1 card.
You want Bunny to be tied? Is that what you want?
I would love for Bunny to be tied.
There you go. You can have a Bunny.
No, Pat, but don't help her. She ruined your game.
I've already lost at this point. Let other people have fun.
You all done?
Button. Yep.
All right, because the outcast is tied, it stays Fox.
And becomes hated.
Woo! Because that's logic. Only cards in Mouse and Bunny, we're staying Fox.
That is a change from the first and second printing. I forget what it did before. I think it may have just not flipped to hated before.
Good lord, they're gonna print another version of the rules thing. I have like 6 versions and it's so confusing.
The Marauders rule update is terrific, and it's great.
Should I just throw away the old law? Is that essentially where we're at?
It is at that point. It's a complete rewrite. A lot of stuff has been pushed to a glossary with terms. It's great. It's good stuff.
All right. I'm going to come and say hi to Pat, but I'm not going to fight him. I'm just going to come visit this clearing because I just don't want to be in this Fox clearing.
Yo.
We're not fighting. I'm just here. Also, you guys really want to be lizards.
Oh, totally.
You want to join the cult. It's always a good time here.
I like the idea of like mice just like suddenly getting corrupted by magic and just turning into lizards.
You know, we never really liked that warlord dude anyways. He's always screaming.
He's really temperamental, that's for sure.
Yes, this relentless lizard cult is not at all temperamental.
He's been a very rowdy, stubborn jerk.
We're never temperamental, sir. I'm gonna just put these 2 here to tie us up so no one has control. Around negating control.
This is rapidly looking like a warlord win.
I just dislike you right now. And let us negate control here as well. Perfect! Oh, wait. I can negate control everywhere.
Well, he's got to.
Yeah, but I can't negate control everywhere, but I can do my best, man.
Well, yeah. As long as you can do it in places that make it harder for him to score my cardboard.
I just want to be annoying in all senses of the word.
True.
I mean...
Yep. Alright, I'm done.
Okay, I get 2 of my warriors.
If I do win this, I feel like it's completely undeserved. Is that just how Root always is?
Yeah, basically.
Not always, but sometimes.
Yeah, basically.
You play the players as much as the game.
I'll say too, if I lose this, I'll feel like the main reason I lost was based on turn order, but
that's a big one.
Turn order is not insignificant, which is why the draft does reverse draft order from turn order, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't we do a draft the last time I played? Was that like a new thing, or
it's a new thing, and it's also I mean it's a little more complicated, so we just
we didn't want to throw you too far into the deep end.
Yeah,
the first time.
That's probably a good thing.
yeah. Like I just feel like the pacing of point scoring, we've all been basically in the same place the whole game. Like I kind of jumped ahead a little bit, but
I fell behind when I got,
Yeah,
someone forgot the lube.
Well, I think part of the problem is like moles are burst potential, and so you're gonna be behind, but you kind of got just completely smashed.
Yeah, losing my 2 nobles kind of sucked, especially because I had just gotten one out.
Yeah, there's
never even got to use them.
We could talk a long time about mole strategy, because they are the most versatile, adaptable faction in the game, and there's many different ways you can play them. In general, though, it's a good idea to aggressively sway and then build after you've built up a sort of repertoire of ministers.
Yeah, I feel like action economy just is king.
Yeah,
all games like this. That's part of the reason why I went when Guerric was suggesting I equivalent to get all the ruins in the first turn. It's the main reason I went with it.
And it did work for you. It did work for you.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I don't think I played that part wrong. Like I had 2 solid areas. I just didn't play the other, races mechanics at all because I had no idea what they were.
It's definitely hard when you don't know the other players' faction, other factions' mechanics.
For sure.
Yeah.
I was like, why is Lily just taking over my guys for free?
All right. These 2 get me a mouse up in here. These 2 get me a bunny down in here, and then I recruit 1 on the river and use 2 of my own to drop it there.
Oh.
That's it.
Whoop.
GG.
Wait, what? Oh, you were able to just drop a trade your own.
Yep,
that's what happened.
I just recruited there using just a straight recruit, and then because I ruled it since no one was there, I was able to use my own for a trade post. I have the extra pieces sitting out to the side.
And you had 3 funds left.
Over, yeah.
You just can't. I need to start just refusing to ever play into otters because
you can play into them once.
I was real close to not making it. So you guys only just barely went over the line of overfeeding me. Because wiping me was 100%.
Not all of it. They did.
Yeah, you're not wrong though, Pat. You certainly benefited least.
That's the problem though. Is I literally board wiped you. You had nothing,
and that was 100% the right thing to do. You have to do that to otters at least once in the game. But yeah, then I looked around. I looked at where the deck was. I looked at where the items were, and I gambled on being able to mill the deck and craft the difference in points rather than reestablishing and battling to.
Yeah. What did you end up crafting? You got one.
I got a coins and a boot. I think that was it.
And a tea, I think.
Oh yeah, it may have been the tea as well. I forget when that was.
So you did manage to pick up 6 crafting points. You got every single trade post, which is a solid 18.
I haven't seen all trade posts in a while. That's actually pretty fun.
You only had to. So what? You just popped 6 pieces of cardboard? I don't even remember you doing that. I guess you got early on. You picked up a couple over here. You've picked up a couple of my mob tokens. Poof. Well,
I also crafted a sword early on that you took from me.
Oh, I forgot about the sword.
Yeah, so that's 2 points.
Yeah, so that's your 8.
And I think I crafted a boot that you took from me? Or maybe I already mentioned that. Oh, a bag.
Yeah,
I think I crafted a bag.
Yeah, you did. He took a bag from you.
Yeah.
I took a bag.
Yeah, because you have 3.
Yeah, it was this bag, this sword. Yeah, you crafted a lot. Jeez.
That's otters. They want to craft every item they can.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to swap into like defending those 2 zones and then just craft for points while I make more of their whatever they called the leaders. The noble, whatever they called? Ministers. And I was just gonna sit there on those 2 points and just do that over and over and over again. Maybe try and get a third if I can do it safely. And then I imploded. Say when you just like lose one of your 2 strongholds, I just like, okay, well this is over. Especially because like lost 2 buildings.
Yeah, that's why a lot of the time, like in tournament play, they will sway a lord before they ever build their first building. Because that way, if they do lose the buildings, the Lord will protect Bridget. They'll lose the Lord before they lose Bridget.
And another thing is if you do the Lord first before the buildings, then the turn you make the buildings, you can immediately score it with the Lord.
Also true.
Yeah. That makes sense. I just didn't know, like I figured I would lose both buildings. If I did, I would just lose them as one action. I didn't realize that,
yeah, that's just lizards being lizards.
It was also Alan just like feeding so many acolytes by like wiping her out the turn before.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was the big thing. Like Lily, don't get me wrong, Lily was in a bad position because of me and Guerric wiping her off. In that she only was able to recover to Mouse, but because it was a hated out, from a like literal board presence standpoint, it was almost like nothing had happened.
Mm-hmm.
No, something did happen to me. You wiped out Lily, and I died. And everyone's like, "What? What?"
Yeah. Gosh. All right. Well, I have now played both of the Marauders factions.
There are some changes to Warlord that you'll have to adapt to, but it's 90% the same faction. So you've played both factions.
I still have not played Duchy or Corvid.
You haven't played either of them, really.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I've only played maybe 7 or 8 games of Root total. So
very fair, very fair. Both factions are fun. One of them.
Guerric.
Yeah, thank you. Mulzer, I like.
GG everybody. It was a fun game.
It was a fun game. Thank you, everyone.
Totally. I feel like I wouldn't really like Moles. I think Badgers are probably my favorite faction in the game.
Yeah,
just based on last week's game.
What I've gleaned of your preferred like game style that jives with what I see.
Well, like this game, I was playing into the aggression. It's not the way I play.
Anyways, yes. Thanks everyone. I really enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll have more Root content in the future. But until then, have a great night. We'll catch you next time. See you then. We'll let these people go to bed.